Hey, aloha, everybody. It's Elliam Henderson. Sorry about all the late posts. Just got done moving. Anyway, today we are discussing the cost of operations summary for the four aircraft that we have chosen. And I'm excited to announce that uh, basically purchasing an aircraft for this company at a minimum would save us $1.3 million dollars versus chartering an aircraft. So we're already looking good there. For aircraft selection, we have the TBM 930, Eclipse 550, King Air 350, and then the Citation CJ4. Um, so as far as the purchase prices, that would be that top line there. TBM being 4.2 million, Eclipse 2.5 million, King Air 3.5, and then the Citation CJ4 at basically 9.2 million dollars. Uh, and then as far as the yearly fixed cost, the lowest of that is going to be the Eclipse 550 at $201,500, followed shortly by the TBM 930, and then the King Air, and then the CJ4. Um, but the Eclipse definitely has the lowest. After that, we have variable and utilization rates, variable costs and utilization rates. So the variable cost for the TBM is $596 with a utilization of 400 hours a year. The Eclipse has $663 variable cost with a utilization of $387 a year. King Air, $1,668 for variable cost and a utilization rate of 413 hours a year. Citation CJ4, variable cost of $1,668 and a utilization of 307 hours a year. So the lowest number of hours per year, but that's just because the speed of that jet is quite faster than the rest. Estimated yearly cost and cost per hour. So the yearly cost for the TBM is looking at a 753, almost $754,000 a year, or a cost per hour of $1,884. Eclipse 850, looking at $643,607 per year, or $1,664 an hour. King Air, you're looking at just over $1 million a year, or $2,420 an hour. And then the CJ4, you're looking at basically $1.5 million a year, or $4,752 an hour. So it's pretty substantial there for the CJ4. If we do consider the average utilization rate of the TBM, which was 400 hours per year, which is what we determined was the best choice aircraft in the selection matrix summary. Then from there, we would be able to determine that the company would be spending $2 million per year if it was to charter a Learjet 60. Um, and that's absurd. I mean, the TBM, we could own a brand new TBM um, for just over $4 million, and then have a low overhead of $750,000 a year to own that. On top of that, we can put 20% down at the time of purchase, pull out a 20-year loan on the aircraft for 7% APR, and pay it back over time while the company's making money on the aircraft. I mean, that's a no-brainer there. There's really no point in putting 100% down. I ran the numbers on it, and it doesn't change cost of ownership that much. You might as well finance it, and let the company utilize the aircraft and have the aircraft make you money while you're paying it off. This chart right here just kind of displays the cost to utilize the aircraft per year, or per hour rather. So if we equate that into years, then it's about 400 hours a year. So we can look right above the 400 on the x-axis, up the y-axis to determine how much we are spending a year on each aircraft. As you can see, the basically linear growth is the charter service. It just keeps climbing pretty substantially throughout the hours. The lowest aircraft is going to be the Eclipse 550, but it's marginal compared to the TBM 930. I mean, between the two, again, that selection matrix showed us that the TBM has higher range, not a higher range, lower speed, but it's marginal, cheaper cost of maintenance, and a lot larger cabin space and lower wing loading. So for our company, that TBM is going to be kind of in the sweet spot if we could get it financed. Besides that, thank you so much for your time.